Oh man, it's been way too long since we've had the big rock on the channel. I've been itching to get this one out. Today we're gonna have a little fun with this. Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. That's right, got the big rock out. I want to see if I can't do some drifting. Oh yeah, here in the tennis courts. Oh hell yeah, that's freaking awesome. I know that was something a lot of people complain about, was the traction of these tires, but I think that's what makes it fun. Although this thing did not come with ABC. I installed it, I added the extra receiver to add it to this, because it was a handful. Man, you know, our friend over at Garage Life RC, he made a really cool wheelie bar for the Creighton. Needs to make one for this. Woo, man! Oh, this is way better than I anticipated. Oh, wow. Oh man, who knew that the big rock was a driftomaniac here? Woo. Oh man, this is awesome. Man. Whew. Man, just nice steady power. Man, I love it. This is awesome. Oh, now, I came out here to do other stuff, but man, I'm having real fun out here with this. Oh, this is... Ooh. I was so afraid of hitting one of those metal poles. Oh man, this is awesome. Let's see. Ooh, motor temps up to, not sure if you guys can see, like 200. Just another minute here. Man. Whoa. Whoa. All right, I think we gotta give her a minute to cool down. Oh man. All right, let's go have some fun out here in the ground. I'm gonna give it a minute to cool down. See, this is why I like keeping the Spectrum electronics here. I know people talk about changing out the ESCs and all that stuff, but I mean, I don't know, I'm happy with the ESC, but I got the telemetry here that I can see, and you know, the fans are doing its job. It's bringing it down. It's down to like 190 now. So I'm gonna give it a couple minutes, let it cool off, and then we're gonna go have some fun out here in the grass. Man, I've been wanting to fly here, and they said, oh, the wind's like 5 miles an hour. I don't think so. So I get asked a lot, kind of like Big Rock versus Creighton. You know, they're the same price, pretty much, you know, same vehicle, you know, same power plant, and that. And my answer is always, you know, what kind of driving do you want to do? See that ABC? We gotta turn that down. I can't remember. I believe that was the ABC. All right, so yeah, Creighton versus you know, Big Rock. And like I said, you know, kind of depend on what kind of driving you want to do. If you enjoy this, like ground running, then yeah, I would say Big Rock. If you want to do more of the heavier kind of off-road and big jumps, I would do the Creighton. And my Creighton, the 6S Creighton, will clear this thing easily. Easily. I'm not... Oh, see how that really... I'm not so convinced that this one would do it. I don't know. That looked cool. I'm kind of leery to try, especially with this body. And even if it could, see, that's another thing. With this body, as expensive as it is and all the parts on it, I really wouldn't want to use this one for jumping in big air, just for... See, the suspension on this one's a bit softer. I mean, yeah, I could tighten it up some, but I like the way it drives. I didn't buy this one for jumping. If I want to jump, I'll use the Creighton. So that's kind of like my answer. You know, obviously you can see this thing is capable of jumping. It does it pretty good. And you know, it handles going flat out to the dirt and stuff, but I just feel like if I wanted to speed, like full speed through the grass like this more, I feel like the Creighton would be the better choice for it. But man, I love the Big Rock. You know, this thing came out, and then it seemed like everything in the world started coming out after this. The 6S Creighton came out. What, the 4S Creighton with the center diff, the Omni Terminator. I started trying to, you know, look at some cheaper cars for people to get into the hobby. You know, I got some of the WL toy stuff, and oh no. See, that's what landing in that dang concrete will do for your chassis. I'm trying to think what else. You know, then I went different brands, got the MT10 by Team Associated, tried that. And man, it just really got so tied up with all the newer stuff. I haven't used any of the really good RCs, man. I really like this one, man. You know, it's weird, you know, whoa. ARRMA's supposed to have a light kit for this. Light up the headlights and that big tail light in the back. And usually I don't really care too much for light kits, but, you know, I went ahead and placed my order for one. And this truck came out, what, November? I think, October, November? Been on back order since. The internal back order of the mysterious Big Rock lights. I don't understand what the problem is making a light kit. I've sure called them out enough on their advertising when every time they start showing pictures of this thing with lights. I told them, I said, yeah, how about you not show parts that aren't available? And I think they've stopped now. I think they've stopped showing it. Woo! See, this one, it jumps, but you know, I said, I don't know, I just wouldn't want to put this through like a big jump like that with the body that it has. And so I think the suspension is a little more plush on this. If I want to do that, that's why I got the crate. You know, that's the key thing, man. You don't want every RC car to be the same. I keep seeing that with people, sometimes the comments and sometimes reviewers talking about, oh, this doesn't. Well, I don't want every RC to be the same. If that was the case, I would just have one RC. I want them all to handle differently and act differently and have different circumstances in which I can use it. Oh, yeah, man, I tell you, this thing's fun. I'm really like a fan of the 6S. You know, I have 4 8S cars, 2 Traxxas, 2 Arma. And yeah, they are cool. There's, you know, they can really go places other cars can't, but you know, they're the most expensive ones to buy and maintain. They're also quite large and heavy to transport. Man, I really like the 6S. The 6S to me is like that sweet spot of power, and it's a good size to where, you know, it can handle plowing through stuff like this. You know, the 4S starts to get to where it's a little bit light for handling some of the stuff, but yeah, I don't want to jump in there. Oh no! If I didn't throttle it, it wouldn't have flipped. So let me know what you think about the Big Rock, everyone. Is this something that's on your radar? Do you already have it? Man, I enjoy this. Let me see here. I think that battery's starting to get down there a little bit. Let me see. Man, this really is a great RC. Man, I just can't believe it's been so long since I ran it. Now I kind of wish I had a second battery for it. Oh, see, you know, like I said, people complain about the tires just not having like a lot of grip. That to me that's the fun, because look, I would have a hard time doing that with any vehicle. And honestly, like, you know, when I did the Max Slash video, this is kind of how I was expecting it to perform. That I could come out here and slam that thing around and drive it like that, and that's not what happened. I mean, like, okay, like that flipped, okay. You know, that's kind of expected. That was a pretty fast turn. And the Max Slash flipped at like 2 miles an hour. All right, everyone, I'm not gonna make this video excessively long by running it till the battery's dead. I gotta set the endpoints on this thing because it turns one way better than the other. Like, seems like it turns to the left better than it does the right. I'm gonna have to mess with that later. It's pretty easy with this remote. Uh-oh, yeah, batteries had it. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll catch you on the next one.